Welcome, dear children. Children, in this session, we will have a recap of chapter rational number, that is chapter 9, rational numbers. So, let us discuss once again whatever we have done in this chapter. The first thing is, what do we mean by a rational number? Children, rational number has been derived from the word ratio. It is represented in the form of P by Q. That is, you have a numerator and a denominator. But Q is not equal to 0. That means, where you have denominator, if you say it's a rational number, Q cannot be 0. Then there are types of rational numbers. First is your equivalent rational numbers. Now, what are equivalent rational numbers? Take for example, let us same rational numbers. Take for example 4 by 5. Now, if I multiply and divide this with 2, what will this become? 4 times 2 is 8 and 10. Same way, if I multiply 4 and 5 with other rational number, maybe I multiply and dividing it by 4, and this time I am multiplying and dividing by negative number minus 4. What will this become? This will become minus 16 upon minus 20. So, what is the rational number here? What I have? 4 by 5. Now check. 4 by 5. When I multiply and divide it by 2 with same number, I got 8 by 10. And now when I multiply and divide it by another number, where both the numbers were this time negative, this I got it as 16 by minus 20. What is this? This is nothing but the equivalent rational numbers. Why? Because if you reduce it, you will get the same number back. Check. 8 upon 10. Now you can cancel this by 2 stable. 2 fours are and 2 fives are. What you get? 4 by 5. Check this one. Minus 16 upon minus 20. Minus will counter each other. So take it with 4 stable. 4 fours are, 4 fives are. What are you left with? 4 by 5. So this is the meaning of equivalent rational number, where you multiply and divide by same number. This is a start point. You take the same number and multiply and divide. The number what you get, the resultant value what you get is your equivalent rational number, which on simplification will give you back the same number. Then we have positive and negative rational numbers. Now, what do we mean by positive and negative rational numbers? Let us see. If I have a number 3 by 7 or minus 3 by 7 and minus 7. So, both these two rational numbers, they are positive rational numbers. You must be thinking that, ma'am, how come minus 3 upon minus 7 is a positive rational number? It is a positive rational number because minus and minus you will cancel them. Okay, they get cancelled or counter each other. So when they get cancelled, what are you left with? 3 by 7. And what you have here? You have 3 by 7. So 3 by 7 is equals to minus 3 upon minus 7. So that means when we want to talk about or learn about a positive rational numbers, the numerator and the denominator both will have same sign. Understand this. When you have same sign on numerator and denominator, why? Check. When I say 3 by 7, 3 by 7 means plus 3 plus 7. Or when I say minus 3 upon minus 7. So here also they have, both the numbers have same sign. So when your P and Q, numerator and denominator, both have same sign, it is your positive rational number. Whereas the opposite will be a negative rational number. Take for example minus 17 upon 5. So here at the numerator you have negative and here you have positive. So when you have one sign, change in the sign. Both are not same. There is a difference in the sign at numerator and denominator. It is termed as negative rational number. Now here also I would like to explain you one example which is different from this. Now you tell me minus 17 upon 5 and 17 upon minus 5. Are they same? Are they same? Just think and tell me. You must be thinking that minus 17 upon 5, here 17 has a negative rational sign, minus sign, and here at denominator you have a different sign, negative sign, whereas here you don't have. So you may think that these two are different rational numbers. They are not same, they are not equal. But the fact is both are equal. How come? See, when I say minus 17 upon 5, that means they have a difference in sign. When they have a difference in sign, it means it is a negative rational number. Same case for this one. 17 upon minus 5. That means here you have a plus sign. See, they have difference in sign. That means this is also a negative rational number. So, we conclude that irrespective of the sign, whether it is a numerator or denominator, if the numbers are same at numerator and denominator for both the sets, and they are negative rational numbers, then they are same. That means, see, I'll explain you with this. If you have a minus a upon b, it means it is a negative rational number. We represent a negative rational number. See, a upon b. Whether you have negative minus sign at numerator or at denominator, any one place if you have difference in sign means it's a negative rational number. Or you say a upon minus b. In that case also, this one, a upon minus b. Here when you have one sign is different from the other. Yes, there is a difference in sign. So this is also a negative rational number. We write down like this. Have you understood? Minus a upon b can be written as minus of a upon b or plus a upon minus b. It is also a negative rational number. That means a, see, this minus is common. It becomes itself on and whole a negative rational number. So this is also one thing what we have discussed, including the negative rational numbers. Now what about rational numbers on a number line? Suppose you want to represent a rational number 5 upon 3. So what do? You start from a number line, mark a 0. You just check your denominator. What do you have at denominator? 3. That means from one whole number to the another whole number, you will make 3 partitions, 3 sections, 3 times. See 0, 1, 2 and this is the third one. Okay? I will bring it this toward this side. Now see. I said check the denominator and how many numbers you have? 3. So 3 partitions should be there. See 1, 2, 3. This will be, this is 0 by 3, 1 by 3, 2 by 3, 3 by 3. That means a whole number. I told you, you make 3 partitions between the two whole numbers. This is your part. Okay. You want 5 by 3. So again 1, 2, 3. This is 4 by 3. This will be your 5 by 3. Whether it is a negative or positive rational number. Same way, if it is a negative rational number, move towards the left of 0 and mark the same way negative rational number on a number line. Okay, so this is one more thing what we have learned, that if you are asked to mark it on a number line, you take help of the denominator. Now what do you mean by standard form? Standard form means it is a reduced form or simplest form. Now what does this mean? It means that if you have a rational number, take for example 120 upon 200. It is simply a rational number, but this is not numbers where you cannot further simplify. It will be in lowest form. So we need to simplify it. Let's do cancel 0 and 0. What you have? 12 upon 20. You can take it. Yes, you can take two stable. You can take two stable or four stable. I take two. 2 6 are 12 and 2 10s are 20. Again, we should go by same table. We divide or we simplify with a common table. So here it will be 2 3s and 2 5s. So the standard form of 120 upon 200 is 3 by 5. So this is one more thing what we have learned today. Now in the next session we will continue from here and we will learn how to add, subtract or multiply and divide the rational numbers.